Okay.
You do the honors. Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Shit. I thought I was going down for sure. I got the seal of approval. And watch this hammer throw. Bop. Where do you think you're going? Stop right there. Whap. See those guys over there? They're done for. Oh, I can't hit over there. Got him. Oh. Yeah, so like watch this. Watch this. See my infernal cry? Cooldown time. Uh-oh, it's on cooldown. No way! How'd that happen? I didn't even use it. Here, I'll use it again. No way! It went on cooldown again. Yeah! I've never beaten him before. He always kicks my ass. But we beat him! What is this being used for? Who is using it? Why does anyone fucking care about these minions? I understand that they've got increased damage, but am I really expected to invest into minion damage whenever they only last fucking 10 seconds? I am baffled by this thing's existence. I am utterly perplexed that this is somehow in the game with this tag. 5 enemies are killed. It's an on-kill minion, which has pretty okay scaling. It's just like, why does it not last very long? And why is the engagement so steep? Do you not want us to use this? That's what I get. I see this and I'm like, oh, I could play this 10 seconds. It's not too bad. And then it's like, oh fuck. I gotta go through how many steps just to get one? No, I'm saying like my AoE. Like, look, I'm melee. I'm going melee mode. Watch this. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm meleeing them. Ow, she can damage me when she's entering. That's cringe.
Crush them! How dare you! Assist me! I brood! Shotgun! Latin! Caress!
It's over. Warrior was nerfed. It's bad now. How do they say all buffs? And then like all of this, it's like it's like some sort of humiliation ritual, no?
Not a chance.
Oh, all classes true.
Now you
Crush
see.
them!
Pathetic.
Gotta love my animations not registering in a new area.
Touch of cold.
Touch of Kopek.
I do not fear
Touch
the
of
fire.
Kopek.
It is mine to shape.
Kopek of the touch egg.
Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me.
While ingenuity is so stupid.
As expected.
Pain sharpens the mind. You will fall before us.
Destruction!
Pain sharpens the mind. Arrakali's web!
Ow.
I will crush you, insect! Bow to your pain sharpens the mind.
It's kind of hard to line up the banner.
That was no death!
The power of the Val. Progress comes with a heavy price. The ends justify the means.
Ow.
The best laid plans.
Oh.
Sheer power. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. How foolish.
Yes! Face me with your true might!
Do you truly think you can match me? I cannot allow you to interfere. I've been What? How? Get up! Get up! Nothing will stand in my way! Aziri will soon begin her ascension.
Oh no!
Fatal ambition. This is not over yet. I cannot allow you to interfere. No! You are within my grasp. Ah! No! Do not fail me. Not now.
Get another banner too.
How could this happen? None may leave this accursed island.
Is this Freya's son?
Ow.
Crush them!
New boss.
deck.
I just got one shot.
Taste salt. Discipline. Be still. Do not believe his lies.
The metal Freya spoke of.
You have the... Please, hurry back.
Oh, shite!
Thanks.
What's going on?
Kindly.
Oh, we've been played, haven't we? I'm out of here.
This is all an illusion.
Oh wow. We set him free. Easy.
Talamoana.
This is beautifully animated. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. It's very, very, very pretty. I mean, just look at that guy's hand. That's fucking crazy detail. Sure, he's got a little bit of a squiggle to him because my graphics are super low, but this is the lowest setting. I am like bare minimum settings. How is he hitting me even though he's stunned? Oh, what? I just got off-screened, dude, in like less than a second. Shark pit.
The size of that fin. At least it can't reach me up here.
Shark boss? He's got legs.
Of course.
Tralalero, tralala. Crocodilo bombardino.
destruction!
Cancelled me.
Sharks on land. What could be useful to someone? These aren't statues. They're people.
Have you come to join, my beloved?
Punk arrive, it's Julie Giraffe.
You fed on my kin. Now choke on their fury!
Suffer together!
Smile at me, and it will last forever.
Drown! Drown! Suffer together! Give in to my beauty.
It's the last thing you'll see.
No!
Crush them!
The sea shall have you! Ah, we couldn't.
Nice.
This piece of the weapon, it has writing on it.
The first example of precursor writing I've ever seen.
I recognize some of these symbols.
What? How?
When I was very young, but a boy and still mortal. Such a faded memory. I was in her lap, and symbols like these decorated a vivid book. I can almost hear her saying the words, what they mean.
Who was this person?
I'm not sure. I have to think on it. I have to try to remember.
Then we must find the other pieces.
Now, we must find the others. Make haste.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Vash the Lost, if you didn't already know. Thanks for tuning in. Today is the Day 2 update for my Warrior Titan that isn't using shields, and 0.3 the third edict, Rise of the Abyssal, and we're just going to go ahead and get on into it. It's not a very meaty update. Just want to let you guys know about any potential changes. The gear is virtually the same. We're still using a lot of stuff from Act 1, Act 2. We picked up some new gloves with more resistance, accuracy, dexterity is always nice because we don't have to put that on our passive tree instead. Got a new belt, +2 charm slots means we have 3 available slots. I'm working on finding some charms that I want to use. These boots are still from Act 1. The ring and this ring I believe are from Act 2. I really need a new amulet. I don't want to use this anymore, but it does have dexterity and life, so it's currently the most useful thing that we've found. And we updated our helmet to have some lightning resistance and more armor. I have been trying to gamble. I've gambled away a lot of my gold a couple of times. I have been trying to craft with just about everything that drops, from exalted orbs to regal orbs, augmentations, transmutations, armor scraps, and whetstones and whatnot. But we really haven't been able to find too many upgrades for gear, so not much else to say about that. We haven't found any unique items besides that amulet that we're using, so can't comment on any of that. We're currently level 48. Highest priority is capping our resistances. We're not anywhere close to being able to do that, but hopefully well on our way. The passive tree is looking like this, but we'll start out with the ascendancy node that we gathered. Crushing impacts was the first, and then the last one that we just did was the surprising strength. This is really nice, but there's kind of like a funky interaction. Let me turn off global real quick. There's kind of like a funny interaction to where certain monsters, even if it doesn't say that they're stun resistant, they'll still hit you. They'll have the stun meter full, and they'll have like a brief knockback interaction, but it's like at Mach speed. They like get knocked back, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. I'm done being stunned. Enough of your games. But they don't have the stun resistant modifier on their tag, so it's like really confusing. And I've even had, as you saw in some of the highlights, one of the abyss monsters is just hitting me. He's just hitting me even though he's stunned. He doesn't have a stun animation, but the stun bar fills up. He gets knocked back like a split second, but even during that split second, he's like hitting me the whole time as the bar is like draining, and it's just like really confusing. There's a lot of inconsistency in the game right now, I feel like. So with that little tidbit out of the way, I'll quit harping on it. Excuse me, I'll quit harping on it. And right now we are pathing towards Prolonged Fury, as I want some Rage on hit so that I don't have to have that as a support gem for any of my skills. Most of the other things that have changed are pathing towards Impact Force and Impact Area. At first I was talking about going with the increased area of effect, but I figured if I'm already like pathing over here, I should kind of maximize the damage that I'm getting from the area, because the neutral attack damage bonuses on the passive tree are pretty valuable. There's a lot of them that say like, you know, increased physical damage or increased elemental, but the ones that say increased melee damage, the ones that say increased attack damage, I find those a way higher priority, because it's not putting a restriction on our build when the game is already rife with restrictions. Yeah. Hopefully you guys saw one of the highlights where I'm talking about Skittering Stones. I have no idea what's going on with Skittering Stone support. I think that is genuinely one of the worst support games, or support gems, that Path of Exile has ever made, both across POE1 and POE2. You have to have a earthen object, like this, right? That hammer counts as an earthen object. The spires that you create through some of the other stone skills, or sorry, mace skills, also count as earthen objects. And not only do they have reduced attack speed, usually, like almost all mace skills have reduced attack speed, none of them are at 100% for the most part. So they're slow attacks, and most of the earthen objects themselves have a duration. Not that long of a duration usually either. So the Skittering Stone, I'm sorry, this is a digression. I need to acknowledge this is a digression. This has nothing to do with the actual update, but I find it so upsetting that I need to talk about it. That you spawn those objects with a duration that also are spawned with a reduced attack speed, right? And then, despite those two things, you then have to have 5 enemies die within a 4-meter radius of those slow, timed earthen objects. You have to kill 5 of them in the duration of those objects, right? I'm really trying to emphasize everything so that it's clear as to what I'm talking about. And then you spawn 1 Skittering Stone. There's like an upgraded version. It's like you spawn 2 now. But here's the kicker. You don't even just spawn them. They're not like your minions for the rest of time or until they die. They're there for 10 seconds. 10 seconds? You just made me invest more than 10 seconds spawning them. What is going on with Skittering Stone support? I'll quit talking about it. I'll quit talking about it. Where were we? Currently we're in we're in Act 4. We've completed 2 out of the 7 islands, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the story from Act 4, as Sin is... What's the word? He's providing a lot of exposition. There's a lot of exposition, I feel like, in Act 4, especially for some of the Sin lore, which I was kind of entranced by at the end there of the mermaid fight. I was really, really interested to see that he was not always a god. I thought that was super, super interesting, and that there's possibly a greater force out there than he or some of the other gods. Yeah, and it seems to be something to do with the text that they stumbled upon from that mermaid. He was gifted his powers through them, and a woman that he sat on the lap of that was in possession of them. Very, very mysterious. Very, very mysterious, having started out on these first 2 islands. I even need to go back and visit a couple of them because I haven't gotten the map piece. There's still the Dread Crab. I don't know what that is. And a Beckoning Clam. Yeah. I'm really enjoying Act 4 so far. My build is honestly coming to a spot of its own. And I guess I ought to not forget to talk to you about the support gems and main skills before I close out the video. So, Mace Strike. We have 4 sockets now. 3, I guess. Sorry, I'm still in like POE1 mode, kind of, whenever I talk about sockets. It's like, this is a 4 socket, even though it's like 3 support gems. Anyways. Rapid attacks, concentrated effect, close combat for Mace Strike. Earthquake. Fist of War 2, Aftershock, compressed duration 2. Infernal Cry. Tireless, Raging Cry. I don't know what else to support this with. They took away some of the best Warcry supports if you're like actually just trying to use it as a buff. Forge Hammer. We're still using this to dispatch enemies when we're at a range and can't quite get in for a good hit. It's very, very reliable. It's got good damage just as itself. And so we attach it with Mana Leech, Fire Attunement, and Life Leech. These are pretty specific because if you notice, there are no cost multipliers. It just says category Mana Leech, category Fire Attunement, category Life Leech. So below that would usually be, let me get a good example. Yeah, see, category Timeless, cost multiplier 120%. All 3 of these, including the other infusions if you want to not use Fire Attunement, but you're probably going to want Fire Attunement for later on with another Warcry that turns you into like a Fire God or whatever. So, yeah. All 3 of these supports will not increase the mana cost of Forge Hammer. Mana Leech will help you throw it as many times as you want. Fire Attunement will help it have a little bit of an extra oomph. You could also increase its AoE if you didn't care about the Fire Attunement, but I think that will raise the cost multiplier. So be sure you're paying attention to that cost multiplier, otherwise the Mana Leech is not going to be enough to sustain Forge Hammer, I think. And then Life Leech. This is great. This is a great source of Life Leech so that we don't have to care about it anywhere else. Whenever we're in danger, we get away, we throw our hammer, we get some of our life back, we fill our mana back up. So Forge Hammer is our sustain skill. It is our ranged clearing skill. It is we can't deal with that mechanic up close, so we have to get away and deal damage skill. It is a very, very useful skill. So I highly, highly recommend that you fit it into your build. War Banner. We're still using War Banner with prolonged duration. Not a lot of great supports for banners. Let me know if there's anything I should try out down below in the comments. Stampede. You can use Leap Slam or Stampede. They're kind of functionally the same. Put on Crater, put on Cadence. Whichever one you use, Leap Slam will get you out of being stuck. It will allow you to jump terrain now. Like in POE1, you know how like there's a cliff and then you're on the lower level? You can now jump up there and you can cross distances with Leap Slam. So if you want my opinion, I'm probably going to be choosing Leap Slam instead of Stampede. Stampede has some good slam mechanics, and it will help you travel distance, I think, a little bit more quickly. But it feels kind of clunky in that you'll put yourself at a lot of risk just charging into packs to deal damage with it. It feels fun, though. I like kind of just running around and stampeding. But it has a really long windup, and I don't like that. The long windup on some of these skills is just weird. Supercharged Slam is what we're using now instead of Perfect Strike, and that's because we're an Aftershock build. We're supporting it with Fist of War. We're going to get, you know, the maximum level Fist of War eventually. Virgin, which I did not know was in the game. For some reason, this is not recommended to Perfect Strike, even though this is a level 1 support. I don't know, some of the support recommendations is like, come on. This is obviously more damage. Why is this not being recommended? And instead, you're like recommending me something that reduces my damage, but then makes me become a different type of build. I don't really like that. They really need to work on including all of the relevant support skills. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have no idea how much it means that you're supporting the channel by paying attention to it even. If you like and subscribe, you're an absolute hero. If you leave a comment, thank you very much. Other than that, I'll be streaming as soon as this video goes up on the YouTube page. I hope you'll stop by, say hi, drop me a follow, whatever you feel like doing. I'd love to have you. And that's it. Hope you found it informative. Hope you found it entertaining. Peace out. Have fun. And hopefully I'll see you next time.